Hello. For golden money, you're insane at that. Garcia, hello. Golden money, hello. Garcia, Emerald Gaming, hello. Matty, YouTube owns you. Isn't that the truth? Hello. Hello, everyone. Hey. Mitchie. Not here nice and early. Jacob, hey. Hello, everybody. Hey, what's up, guys? Kate, nice to see you again, Kate. Hey. Logan, hello. Loads of familiar names. Loads of familiar faces. Hello, everybody. Hey there, Alec. Nice to see all of you. A lot of regulars in. Hello, everyone. Pikachu the Dancer, I love the name. Can you please build a police station? I actually already did that. And that is all the way over there. You might be able to identify it by the giant helicopter on top of it. Hello, everybody. Tell a joke. I'm a pro streamer. That's the best joke. Hey, Pandalin. Hey, how are you? Oh, who cares, Rad? That's alright, Real Latte. We literally just started. Hello, everybody. Alright, so. What are we doing in this stream? I think that's in the title. We're going to be building my fire station. I've decided on a location. It's going to be right over here. I didn't want to build all of the utilities, like the police and like the fire and eventually the hospital and whatever else I built. I didn't want it all to be together. I kind of want it to be spread out throughout the city, so that's kind of why I'm putting it here. That's okay, Jacob. You probably shouldn't be watching the stream at school, but that's alright. Hello. Hey everyone, still getting loads of hello. The joke TSM, that's right, Demogorgon Ramsey. I've got to do a little bit of counting. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Some things have to be counted, and then I think that the fire station starts here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Perfect. I just need the foundation of this thing done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We're getting there. And I just need the general shape, and then I can like pay attention to you guys a little bit more. It's tricky to get this all down. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Got my I don't know, Mitchie. Things have been whizzing by. What did you say? What was it? Oh yeah, but I can only stay on my phone until it's flat. Oh, that's okay, Mitchie. Honestly, that's probably healthier for you anyway, because you stay in the stream until it's like 1 o'clock your time. This might encourage you to get a little bit more sleep, maybe. I'm watching stream building the fire station right now. That's fire stationception, and I like it. I can't remember. I need to figure out what the floor material is. I think I use oakwood planks inside the fire station. What have you been doing all this week? I've kind of been chilling out a little bit, to be honest. I've been building some smaller stuff for use on the main channel. I've been building some more cartoon-related builds that's going on a semi-secret channel. I've been a little bit busy. I was working on I finished a bowling alley that I had been working on for quite some time, and that's going to be posted tomorrow. Along with its counterpart. It comes in 2 parts because the actual inside the bowling alley is way harder to build than the outside. Like there's loads of stuff, like there's a little mini arcade inside the bowling alley and all sorts. So kind of been doing that. Honestly though, like since summer's come to an end, I've kind of enjoyed just been chilling out a little bit, you know? I've not been building loads and loads. I'm just kind of relaxing until probably until October really, kind of like just taking it easy for September, you know? Hey there, TCB. Just in from school once again, you're on time. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you managed to make it. We're nice and early as well. I think I've only been going for like 4 minutes. Alec, I can hear the Minecraft music. Can you? Huh, cool. As long as you can hear me over it. I think I did turn it on. I kind of wanted to start using the Minecraft music in my videos instead of like regular music. I really like the Minecraft music. There's something about it, you know? Like it's, I don't know, it's like nostalgic and soothing at the same time. I love it. Are you building the inside? I will be building the inside. I don't know whether I'll be getting it all done today. It completely depends on how long it takes to actually build the outside. I think that the outside doesn't actually take too long in comparison to the inside, so we'll see how much we get done. But eventually we will be, yeah, whether it's this stream or in another one. We have to count backwards now again, so... What is it? 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This was only just brought to my attention about 10 minutes ago. It's Friday the 13th. Did anybody else not know that? It's actually, yeah, it's actually nice for a change. You've actually like lined up nicely, TCB. How has school been going? Can you say Devon? Hey, welcome to the stream, Devon. Your mic is... What do you mean my mic's glitching out? No, I haven't had lunch, Alec. Alright, Logan. TSMC, did you build a grocery already? Kinda, sort of. Oh, you did. Oh, you did, TC. Yeah, you knew. It was only just brought to my attention. It's been really busy, I can imagine. Friday the 13th is my lucky day, is it? See you later, Charlie. What is going to be on fun builds? Cartoon stuff mainly, and like weird stuff, I think. I wanted to start using my building every block channel for like originally like it was like a cartoon builds channel and like movie builds channel and stuff, but fun builds is that's what fun builds is going to be, since I've kind of like turned building every block into a building every block channel. A quarter of my school watch and subscribe to you. There is 1,200 students in my school, so 300 students watch your vid. If that's true, Latte, thank you for spreading the word. I appreciate it. I don't know, Mitchie. Did I? What did you say? I'm a bit slow with buildings because I'm up the moment. Oh, you're doing the Adidas store. Oh, that's not too far back though, right, Mitchie? I mean, what was my... That was the... I think that was the last city build that I actually did the Adidas store, I thought. I don't know. But I don't think that you're too far behind, are you? I've not been building a load of city-related stuff. As a matter of fact, I mean, the newest city thing, like I said, is going to be tomorrow, which is going to be the bowling alley. And I have a feeling that that's the first build in quite a while. Just checked my phone when you said, yeah, it literally, yeah, exactly. I was surprised to learn that information as well, Pandolin. Can you make a flamingo statue? I'm sure I could. I don't think I'm going to, but I could make a flamingo statue. I do love flamingos. I've actually got a big, like, metalwork flamingo in my back garden that I'm greeted with every morning as I step out and have a look at it. What is your favourite city build? I don't know. I like the multi-part stuff. Like, I like, say, like, the fire station, and I like the police station because it's got, like, it's multifaceted. I like the school because of the same thing, like, there's loads of customization. It'd probably be, like, maybe even the cinema, or so. It might be, like, the cinema, or, like, the fire station, the police station. I like anything that's got multiple parts. Thank you, Mr. Loyal. And thank you, Crazy Crafter Prime. Make Amazon and eBay stores. They don't really have stores though, do they, Mitchie? They have more like... They're more like warehouses, right? I could make a warehouse. Like those Amazon warehouses like where they have like the robots that like pick stuff and like bring stuff to you. They don't really have stores though, as far as I'm aware. I don't think that there's an eBay store. Or an Amazon store. Actually, I think that Amazon, funnily enough, actually bought out a bookstore, I think, but I don't know. Which is ironic because Amazon were like blamed for killing like local bookstores, and then they like, you know, because of how everything became like digital books, like apparently Amazon were blamed for like killing off your local bookstore, and then they just opened their own bookstore. It's kind of like rubbing it in your face. Hey there, guy. How's it going? Is this Bedrock Edition on Xbox? That is exactly why it is, Luke. Exactly that. Make a biggest arcade. TSMC, I sent you a friend request on my Xbox week. I was wondering if we can hang out. I'm sorry, Golden Money. Whenever I'm on Xbox, whenever I'm on Minecraft, I'm always like busy working on something. I don't really have time to like do that sort of stuff. I'm sorry. I start playing Minecraft again. Can you make more videos on like wooden shelters? I am working on more survival related builds recently, so I might make something that you would like. Of course, Queen of Weirdness. How could I forget? If I remember correctly, you're not a fan of rugby. Yeah, I'm not a fan of sports, to be honest with you. Not that I'm not like one of those people that's like, oh, I hate sports. Why does anyone like sports? I get why people like sports. I get like how you could enjoy it. I just don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, sorry, Golden Money, but that's just that's just it, unfortunately. Like whenever I'm on like Minecraft, I'm always like working on something. Did you notice the new YouTube update got rid of the subs number? When someone hits 100,000 subs for me, it says 11.1k? It doesn't say the full number count. Really? Huh. I know that I got a notification in my like YouTuber studio that said that basically said like the subscriber counts are getting rounded up. I guess that's what that means. I guess you don't see if somebody has like, I don't know, like 5,500 subs. I guess you only see if somebody has, I don't know, like whatever, like 6,000 or whatever the case may be then. It's no big deal though, I guess. I mean, really, it shouldn't really be that important to somebody else, I guess, what somebody else's subscriber count is, because you can still see yours in your studio, so I guess it's not really a big deal, is it? This might sound weird, but have you heard of Lego? If you have, I just bought a week ago. It's a Lego Technic. It costs $250, and it's taking time to build because it's 1,600 pieces. That's crazy. Of course I've heard of Lego, though, yeah. That's crazy. I've never put anything that big together with Lego. When I was younger, we didn't really have like loads of money for like Lego and stuff. So like if I got Lego, like we just got like big giant like random bits of it. And I never got like a set of Lego. Like I never got like something cool, like, you know how you can get like stuff from like Star Wars. Well, you can get for everything, but I never got like sets of it. So I just had to make my own stuff with the blocks, which I guess it's no surprise that this is what I do now. I kind of had to use my imagination. I never had any sets. See you later, Real Latte. Enjoy your bath. I hated my old school. What, you moved to school, Alec? Am I right in thinking that you moved up to a secondary school, or am I making that up? Welcome back, Sean Rick. Hello. How do you get these awesome building skills? By building too much. Building way too much. See you later, Latte. I have to go to... That's okay. Dog. Wait, what? What does dog mean? Oh, I saw the end of your stream early yesterday morning. I was going to say hi, but you were ending the stream. Yeah, sorry about that. But that was just like a little test stream. Did I not? Did I see you? I'm sure I said hello, right? I'm making a city. I'm using all your builds. Thank you, Brandon. I'm glad that you like my stuff. Thank you to everybody that's saying that they love my builds. Thank you. We know you exist. Yeah, we do know you exist, Doge. Thanks for saying that, Anne-Marie. I'm glad that you all like my stuff. Thank you. Messages going by so fast. By the way, I saw Chapter 2. It was a bit gruesome but funny, though. Chapter 2? What, as in John Wick? Hey there, Dominic. Yeah, I remember saying hi. I remember Triple X. You like my modern houses? Thank you. How do I pronounce? I don't know how to pronounce it. Hey, Marco. Adidas. I mean it, chap. Mitchie, I think you're malfunctioning. Oh, you mean it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I saw it too. What did you think? I've got to be honest with you. I enjoyed the film. I thought that It Chapter 2, I thought it was a great film. Like, really scary and all of that. But I thought it was a bit too long. It was like 3 hours, right? It was a bit too long. The other day, Greasy Grove came back and I started building it last night, and I used your Dirt Burger restaurant to get me started. That's awesome. They're bringing stuff back, are they, in Fortnite now? Oh, you're still working on the roller coaster house. That was a fun one to design and build. I really liked that. It's a shame that I thought that it might do a little bit better than it did, the roller coaster house, but I really enjoyed the concept of it. I think it's a really cool house. Hey there, Rapid. Oh damn, I'll never watch that. What, you'll never watch it? It's a good movie. The first one and the second one, except it's, like I said, it's 3 hours long. That's the only bad part. It was gruesome but funny though, and I also agree it did take a long time. Yeah, oh yeah, it was funny. Like it had all of the good things that a good film would have. It was just so long. I get a little bit restless, you know, especially like when you're in the like we went for the like 9:30 showing at night, and we didn't like walk out to the cinema and like until like 12:30. Like, it's just like a long time to like sit there and listen to people rustling popcorn and, you know. But yeah, I don't regret watching it. It was really good. And I did enjoy the first one more, but it was still a good film. Hey there, Dusty. Hello, King TSMC. King MC? I'm sorry I'm late. I haven't watched you for long. Hey, no, you're just about on time, Caleb. Thanks for showing up. I made you McDonald's, your urban suburban house and fire station. Thank you, Mr. Gunn. At least I think that's what your name is trying to convey, Mr. Gunn. Have you heard of the game My Singing Monsters? No, I've not actually heard of that. TSMC, I've got to go now and eat. Hey, that's alright, Mr. Loyal. Thanks for coming and saying hi. What would you rate the film 1 out of 10? I very rarely rate films 10. It's probably like a 7.5 or an 8. It would be a 9, but the ending I didn't like all that much, and it was just dead long. But like, the characters are great in it. The character development's great, and it's like a good movie. Like, the story's great. It's just so long. It's just so long. I can't. I like an hour and a half movie, really. Like, that's probably about the sort of like time I like. But movies seem to be taking longer and longer and longer. It's kind of crazy. How many rows? Like 2 rows. Yeah, movies seem to like everything has to be like 2 hours now. Like, I just enjoy like a good story, sit and enjoy it. It's done with. Like, I don't want to have to like shake the pins and needles out of my legs, and like I don't want to be able, I want to be able to like walk, you know, after I've finished sitting there. Hey, thanks, Preston. Hey, I'm in England watching the film now in the cinema. Why do if that's true, which I doubt, turn your phone off. You shouldn't be in the cinema watching it. Can you look up my game? the game's... Yeah, I can look it up sometime. I'm not going to do it now because I'm building a fire station, but I can do that sometime, yeah. Oh, I didn't do the bottom of this door properly. You're gonna spam in motorcycles? No, I was just yesterday. I basically just needed to quickly come up with something to do, really. So that's the only reason I was building some motorcycles. Although I do need more motorcycles. I do need to just do more vehicles around the city. Like that's a big thing that I want to do, and I want to add some different vehicles too. I don't just want to have like cars and motorbikes and stuff. I want to put like, you know, police cars and security trucks and fire engines, big cars, small cars, that sort of stuff. You know, I really want a variety. I'm gonna leave the roof off of this for now. I think that we've actually got a decent amount of the structure of this thing down, and it's almost felt as though I've not even been making it. That's a little bit weird. Time's been going. That's my fight. Oh, okay. How long you streaming for? I don't know, Mitchie. I legitimately have no idea today. I of course want to build the fire station, and I wouldn't mind because I reckon, I mean, that we're probably going to be wrapping up the outside of the fire station soon. Probably finish the outside of the fire station, probably go inside a little bit, and we'll just have to see. Have to see how long it takes. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to integrate the fire station with these roads. I don't know whether to kind of like open up these, like, join the street to, like, I don't know whether to turn all of this smooth stone into like road, because like, I'll just leave the pavement actually. I'll just have this like the yellow and black line. I think it'd look a little bit weird if I kind of like opened it up into like a giant bit of road. Why did you put me on time? I didn't put you on timeout. Nightbot may have put you on timeout, or one of the mods. I have a question for you. Next time, Bottle Guy, start with the question. Why is everyone's messages getting deleted? I don't know. TSMC, you should somehow gave my football team that lost last... What? You somehow gave my football team that lost last week one just then. You're going to have to rewrite that. That's a confusing sentence. Stream as long as... But thank you, Pendlin. I'll like I said, as long as I've got like an objective, I'll keep on keeping on. As long as I don't get burnt out as well. Like it's you'd be surprised like trying to keep up with chat and like trying to build and concentrate and everything at the same time. It is a little bit like mentally exhausting a little bit. So as long as I still feel good and I still have an objective, I'll just keep the stream going. What made you start playing Minecraft? A friend was really into Minecraft. This was all the way back on Xbox 360. Like, he got it as soon as it came out. And, you know, that was before it was all like, before there was anything on there. It was pretty much just survival mode, nothing else. And, basically he started playing, he was building some stuff. He came over, he bought the disc because it was an actual disc. It wasn't a download. And, I don't know. I just kind of got into it from there. We kind of like, we built a little world together and, you know, built some weird stuff. You can actually see some of that world. I think that there is a world tour. I think it's called My First Ever World. The thumbnail is like me or Spider-Man, stood there and he's like stood on a floor of gold. That is the first Minecraft world ever that I started building in, and I started that with him. And, yeah, basically, the rest is history pretty much. And then I kind of got like into pixel art and all that sort of stuff. And then, you know, I started making tutorials because I loved YouTube and still do love YouTube. And yeah, kind of just progressed into this. Fortnite is a roasted chicken. Hang on, I need to finish this tea. I just realised how cold my tea's getting. Fortnite is a roasted chicken, roasted by Minecraft. Even Ninja plays Does Ninja play Minecraft? Is that true? I'm from the Middle East or the Arabs. Is there a problem? Not with me. I have no problem with the Middle East. Or Arabs. Or with anybody, really. I used to play Minecraft constantly and build the statues you've made. Thank you, Lewis. Oh, what is Nightbot? Nightbot's a literal bot, like a robot. Nightbot basically moderates the chat for like bad words, spamming, all that sort of stuff. See you later, Marco. Do bagpipes annoy you? No, not really. I kind of like bagpipes. They make me think of funerals, though. Like, I don't think I've ever heard bagpipes in real life. And whenever, like, I watch a movie or whatever and somebody's died, there's always, like, bagpipes in the background. And so they're a little bit sad, but they don't annoy me. When will I play Skywars? I don't know. I may never play Skywars. I don't know whether I've tried Skywars before. Can I get a bottle? Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Hey there, Clemens. Volga? Volga Legend? I don't think I did. I don't think I've ever put anybody on timeout myself. Except maybe once, one person. Are you going to make another statue tutorial? Not on this channel. Not on this channel. When did I start playing? If you literally Google, because I don't know myself, I can't remember off the top of my head. If you literally Google whenever Minecraft came to Xbox 360, that's when. Like, very, very shortly after that. I also miss the JK. I think we had this discussion last time, didn't we, Alec? I miss JK too. I will spend, but you are not looking at my text. Spend, but no one's asking you to spend anyway. And I'm also not ignoring you. I'm just wondering, what made you want to stream every Friday? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what made me want to stream. But I'm glad that I did. I have, you know what, I think it was because, like, YouTube's always updating their, like, live streaming system, like, it's getting easier and easier and easier. It used to be, like, a real hassle, like, especially, like, if you wanted to stream to Twitch, like, it was just, like, a nightmare. This is back in the day, it's probably way, way easier now, but just because, like, streaming software has gotten easier to use, and just because I thought of a goal. Like, because I started building, like, city stuff, like, city tutorials for my world, like, for my channel, like, I figured that it'd actually be kind of cool to put those tutorials to use and actually, like, build something on stream. And I've always liked, like, interacting with all you guys as well, so, like, basically it was just, like, a good excuse to do that and to kind of, like, promote my tutorials a little bit and, like, talk to you guys, like, it's, I think that it all just came from that. But I don't know, I guess that it must have just been all of that like, initially made me want to do it. I think that we have... No, wait, I might have to do some of the back. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to leave the top of the build open, I think. And this doesn't cut perfectly in half, does it? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. No, it doesn't. I thought that it did. Oh, well, anyway, I'm going to leave the roofs open here and here because they're not too important. I think that that's pretty much the entire outside of the build complete. Let me pull up my plans for the inside of the build. There might be a couple of things that I'm missing, but I'm sure that I'll get them by the end. And I kind of want to get to work on building some of the inside then. I need to add some walls and stuff to the inside of the build. Where do the walls go? Where do the walls go? So, I guess probably about here. It probably extends from about here or so. It doesn't matter if it's not a perfect match to my actual fire station. As long as it's close enough, I'll be alright. I want to make sure that there's no, like, weird gaps here either. I'll probably fill this ceiling in a little bit using some brick. Yeah, okay, we can do... Wait, hang on. Yeah, this is where it goes. I don't want to mess this up. Well, thanks for saying that, Panelin, because I really do enjoy. It. It really is really enjoyable, and I'm glad that I decided to. Is this supposed to be brick? I don't think it is. I think that I might be messing this up slightly. I need to take a better look at this to make sure. So the window would be there, and then the... Oh, okay, this is what I'm doing, because there's a double wall. That's what's messing me up here. So, there is a vertical separation. Hey, thank you, Mr. Gunn. Thank you for the £2. Thank you very much. You help a lot, so thanks. Could you make a Nando's? I do eventually plan on making a Nando's. I actually love the place myself. Thank you very much for the £2. And I'm glad to help. Yeah, what was messing me up there was the fact that I didn't take into account that there's actually a double wall here. Like, this is light grey concrete, and on the other side there's some brick. And like the light grey concrete goes all the way up to the top of the build, but the brick does not. So I messed myself up a little bit. I live in the Middle East, but my passport is Canadian. So you emigrated? That's okay. Will you ever do a survival adventure? Honestly, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I get that question a lot. I don't want to. I don't mind getting that question, by the way. I feel as though that came off as like, oh, I'm so annoyed at that. I'm not. I just don't like survival. I don't like playing survival by. At least I should say this. I don't like playing survival by myself. It seems like a really, really cool part of the game, but it's not why I play. I really like creative, and I just like get chilled out. I just enjoy it. It's just fun. Survival seems it just seems stressful. You're always out adventuring. Like I just don't want that. I just want to sit here with like my virtual Lego set, which is essentially what this is, and I just want to build stuff. You know, I can't handle survival. It's too much. Read my message. No, Michi, where are you? Bit short. Anyways, I'm going to bed right now because I'm really tired. Bye, bro. See you next stream. Bye, and when you stream again before I go. I'll be streaming probably next Friday, Mitchie, if not sooner. Maybe sometime earlier next week too. Maybe a bit of a shorter stream. But yeah, I understand. You should go to bed. Good night, and I'll see you next time. You should build a sky bridge. Do not forget about building your... Oh, no, I'm not... I've not forgot that, because I want to turn that into something, Alec. I really want to turn that into, like, an office building. Or something. I want to turn it into... Because I want to build either, like, an office building or something repeatable, like a repeatable skyscraper. I think that's what Stream City is actually sort of lacking at the moment. Like, some sort of repeatable skyscraper or something like that, you know? Something to really, like, something impressive and big. I think Stream City is kind of lacking. Why does this seem wrong? Where are the... Okay, so hang on. So a floor is... So there should be a floor here, I believe, and there should be a floor here. And this has to... So if this comes across... There we go. But why does this seem... I guess that can't be wrong. Okay, so we're making a staircase now, and the staircase is going to come all the way from the ground floor, of course, and it's going to come all the way up to the top floor. The inside of the fire station has about three different floors, so we've got to build all of those. You missed a donation? I don't think I did, Mr. Gunn. I said thank you. Yeah, you said you help a lot, so thanks, and could you make a Nando's? I said, thank you very much, I'm glad to help, and what else did I say? I said, yeah, I think that I'm going to be, I'll eventually do a Nando's. But yeah, thanks, Mr. Gunn. To say it again, I live in Australia. A lot of Australians. Can you build a beach? Beaches are kind of already built. Like, Minecraft beaches are kind of already there. The only thing that I could build some accessories to the beach. You should build a ski lodge. It's not a bad idea. That's not bad. But then I'd have to make, like, a big mountain and stuff. I'd have to, like, artificially make, like, a big giant, like, ski mountain resort. Like, that sounds like that would be an incredible amount of terraforming work. I'd have to find, like, a naturally occurring, like, snowy mountain or something. That's alright, Mr. Gunn. But yeah, I definitely did see your message the first time round, though. And, hey, no harm done. And once again, I'll say it again, thank you. TSMC, could you please read this? Is any video coming out today? No. I can read it. That's the first part. That's a yes. But is there a video coming out? No. Like I said, I've said this a few times, but I'm chilling out. I feel as though that I put out loads and loads and loads of videos over summer. I really tried to hit summer hard, and I'm just kind of like relaxing, pretty much until I don't know, probably about like Halloweenish sort of time. Maybe not that late. Maybe not that late, actually. I mean, Halloween's like really, really far away. That's probably a bit far. But yeah, I'm because I kind of messed about with like uploading every single day, and I actually really liked it because it's if you're uploading every single day, like you can upload like loads of small stuff, and you can mix some like big stuff in there. Like you can have way more of a variety. But I feel as though that if you upload only like twice or maybe even 3 times a week, I almost feel as though that you've got to do really, really good, big, impactful things. So I reckon probably in about a month or so time, I think I'm going to go back and try like uploading every single day. Because some of my favourite things to build in Minecraft are small things, like small houses. Like really like tiny houses, and I like building like survival stuff, and I like building specific biome stuff. But there's that weird thought that I just kind of like explained, that if you're only uploading like twice a week or 3 times a week, then you almost feel as though that you've got to put your absolute like best, biggest thing that you can think of out. So yeah. My mum loves to watch television constantly. I used to love TV so much. I used to watch everything. I loved it. Can I make a YouTube house? I suppose that would depend what you mean by YouTube house. Can you please make a Disney ride, because my 5-year-old cousin's crying for it? If I ever get to making a theme park, then I'm sure that I can draw some inspiration from like Disney. Hey Marco, we're building the inside of the fire station at the moment. I think we've pretty much nailed down the entire outside of the thing. Of course, we're missing some vehicles and stuff like that, and we've also got to integrate it into the city a bit. But the outside is all pretty much done, so we're kind of like forming the inside. We've been doing a lot of like rooms and floors, kind of like laying it out a little bit. And then we're going to do the inside all in one go, probably. I want to say yes, Luke Grainer. Oh, I miss so much. I was here from the beginning and I had to take a phone call. Hey, hello again, Kate Louise. That's okay. Life happens. I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you doing? Me and my girlfriend are now together for a year. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that that continues on for many more years, Alec. Oh, I'm guessing he means when you made an Instagram logo house and he wants you to make a YouTube logo. I mean, I could do that. I mean, it'd be a bit boring though. It'd be really, really simple, I guess. TSMC, what you see my logo is actually an animated version of me. You know, I did suspect that, Tyler. See you later, Zinib? Zynib? Hey there, Master of Muppets. Of course I do, Luke. You've been stuck at 182 subscribers, but have you been trying to get them? That's all right, Volgar. Thanks for coming by. I'm not sure about that, G-Los. I already built like a fireworks shop that I was actually kind of happy with. I think I built one last year, and I don't know, I was kind of happy with it. I don't know if I'll be doing another one. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Hi, Dad. Hello, Vision. Assuming you're talking to me. I've been watching your channel since you built the massive Starbucks. That is a long time ago. That's insane. When are you going to make the Disney rides? I'm not going to make any Disney rides, necessarily. But when and if I get to work on a theme park, then I may do that. Can you build a haunted mansion? I don't know. I never seem to have very much luck with like theme builds on the channel. Like, they never seem to do very well ever. I can't remember one that actually I can't remember a Christmas build or a Halloween build or anything that like did particularly well, and that's the only metric that I have for doing these things. So probably not. Hey, Crystal, thank you very much for what I assume to be the Australian $6. Thank you very much, I really appreciate that. And I love the... Is that a tiger that you have as your avatar? That's cool. When you do a hospital, don't forget the ambulance. I will do an ambulance and also a helicopter. Yeah, we don't want spam in here. Unless it's the edible kind. I don't mind edible spam. I'm good, thank you. Sat with American Dad in the background on TV and watching a stream. Perfect afternoon. That does sound nice. It's been so long since I watched American Dad. I love Roger. Have you had breakfast yet? No? I haven't ate. I usually like to do all of my eating at night. I usually like to work out without eating, like do work. Like I like to go throughout the entire day and just eat a load at night. That's how I like to do things. What is edible spam? What do you mean? You don't know what spam is? Edible spam? You guys know what spam is, right? You guys know what the food in quotation marks spam is, don't you? Spam is like really cheap meat that is made out of all sorts of other meat that's like ground up and condensed and formed. It sounds horrible, but it's delicious. It usually comes in a can. I like it though. I like spam fritters and stuff. If you guys have ever heard of spam, maybe not. Can you make a bus stop? I want to make a bus stop, a bus station, a bus. I want to do loads of stuff involving buses. I love spam. See, okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I wouldn't say it's meat, Pandolin, but yeah, it's meant to be meat. It's technically what I would refer to as meat, sir. Meaning more than one. It's popular in the Philippines. There you go. The Philippines have it right. No, spam isn't horrible. I love spam, Kate. What? How do you... Okay, Kate, how about this? How do you feel about corned beef? If you don't like spam, how do you feel about corned beef? This is going to depend on whether or not we can be friends. Hey, thanks, Gina. It's probably It is not disgusting. It is amazing. Anybody who grew up with not so much money will probably know what spam is. You don't know what it is and you're from England? Oh, that makes me so sad. That makes me so sad. Spam is fake meat. That's how I would refer... That's what I'd call it. I love corned beef. Perfect. There we go. Mark... You know what? You know what's up, Marco. Corned beef is delicious. I love corned beef. Another thing that people probably shouldn't eat. I love corned beef. I'm from Manchester. You're from Manchester? I'm from the East Midlands. I'm kind of sort of nearish Nottingham. Can you build the whole White House? That is crazy. When you make your hospital, can you make it big and not small size? I'll be making it large enough that I can actually put like loads of cool rooms in it. Yeah, I love corned beef. Okay, okay, perfect. Alright, Kate. Alright. Okay, maybe you are on the straight and narrow. If you... Okay, that's alright. Corned beef sandwiches, salad, perfect. I'm the same, I love it. I don't know if you heard me. I'm from the East Midlands, Mr. Gunn. Near Nottingham-ish. Corned beef and spam mix. I've never combined the two, but that's not to say that I wouldn't. Probably not, Pandalin, if you're asking me that. What did you say? Spam is me. What else did you ask? Was this a long time ago, Pandalin? I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. Oh! Have you built the 5x5 castle? Another YouTuber has a video on how to make it. I love it. Bigger than I thought it would be. 5x5 castle. So the way that you phrased it was the 5x5 castle. Is this a specific castle, or are you asking could I build a 5x5 castle, meaning a castle that would fit in a 5x5 area? Because those are two different things. Corned beef is also good. There we go. Thank you. GLaDOS likes to know your location, would she? I'm going to go eat corned beef for lunch. But that sounds like a fantastic lunch. I wish we had some in. TSMC, I'm sorry, but I have to skip today's stream because I have tons of homework. That's fine, Latte. Thank you for coming by, though, and I appreciate you coming and saying hello. Homework is definitely more important than me. So, I completely get that. Please make Oracle Arena? What's Oracle Arena? I recently built a Chick-fil-A. Me and my friends really love it. That's awesome. Thank you. And much love to Sweden. What is your favourite drink? Tea. I love tea. My favourite being Twinings. I cannot get enough of tea. I drink it like it is... like it's going out of fashion, really. It's a castle that another YouTuber has. A 5x5... 5x5 castle. Let me see if this comes... I'm not going to do extensive research into this, Pandalin, right now. 5x5... Oh! Andy is... Oh, I get it. I get you. So are you talking about Andy Izioda's, like, 5x5 building system? Can you do a flip? No, I would break my neck. I cannot do a flip. I could maybe on a trampoline, maybe, and that's a big maybe. Actually, this goes here. Window goes here. I love tea as well. I just had some. Awesome. Not enough people like tea. My girlfriend doesn't like tea, and honestly, it upsets me. But kind of also not, because I mean, then all the tea bags are mine. So, I'm not too upset about it. TSMC, what tea do you like? I can ask my parents if I can send you a box if you want. There's no need to send me a box of anything. I literally have... I have enough to last me an entire year. But, just for reference, my favourite is Twining. I specifically like the yellow packet of Twining, which I think is the standard. Or Twinings, I should say. And, yeah. But yeah, no need to send it. No need to send me any. I've got enough. Yeah, I think... Yes, yeah, I actually know his videos. So when the 5x5 building system, it's actually quite cool. So basically, he just takes like a load of 5x5 like parts of the building, almost like using them like Lego bricks, right, Pandalin? And he just like pieces stuff together. It's kind of cool, actually. I could do something similar myself, but honestly, I would almost feel as though that I'm copying Andy Izioda, and I don't want to copy somebody. Because that's kind of like his thing, I think. But yeah, it's cool though. Some of the stuff that he's put together, I mean, like it's a lot of like repetition, but it's like really cool. I feel as though that I should fill this. So the garage is nearing sort of completion, which is actually a big part of this. So I reckon I'm going to fill it up with some chests and maybe some. What else would be in here? So like cauldrons with water. Tripwire hooks, that sort of stuff. Golden helmets, aka fireman helmets. Firemen always seem to have axes handy. I don't know why, but we're gonna give them what they want, which is axes. And yeah, it's going to be pretty simple in here because most of this area is like by the time that you've got like 1 or maybe even 2 fire engines in here, this place is actually going to be crammed full, so we don't actually need to fill it up all too much whatsoever. Yeah, like literally, like the fire engines just fit in here, like perfectly. So we don't have to fill it up. I love you. Wait, hang on. That's a confusing sentence. You love Filipino? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, multiples of 5. Yeah. It's a cool system. Again, I wouldn't want to like do that. I'd feel as though that I was copying the guy. But it's cool though. It's cool what he does. Like I like his videos where I said, what does he do? He progresses. Like he'll make like let's say that he's building like a castle. I'm sure you might have seen these as well. Like he'll build like 10 versions of it. Like one with like 1 5x5, and then the second one with 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Like he like progresses through it. He's cool. He's a talented builder. I like that guy. I don't know him personally, as I don't know anybody, but I mean he seems like a good guy. I want to say. Hey TSMC, I have a question. What do you do when you're an animatronic? Why do I feel as though that this is something Five Nights at Freddy's related that I don't know how to answer? There's an answer to that question, isn't there? That I don't know the answer to. I didn't spam dumb Nightbot. Nightbot disagrees with you. You're the best. Thank you. Oh boy. Thank you, Julian? TSMC, do you listen to Michael Jackson or the Beatles? I actually love Michael Jackson. A lot. Like his music. I really enjoyed his music. I like a little bit of the Beatles, but I've not listened to a huge amount of this stuff because every time I've tried, I ain't like it so much, but I love Jackson. I've actually not tried the fruit teas, so they're good, are they, Kay? If you had to recommend a flavour of fruit tea for me to try, which one would you say? Because I've never really gotten into that stuff like the fruity tea. Well, I'm missing a fireman pole. I'll add that actually later. It connects all the way up to the top of the building. Yeah, I've never actually gotten into it myself. So if you could suggest me one, I might even go and get it later. Yeah, I've seen him build all of them. Yeah, it really is cool, and it's such a how should I say it? It's like such an intrinsic way of building it too. Like starting off with like a small simple design and just like extending it and like adding to it. Like it's just an interesting way to build stuff like that. That's how I like to build stuff too. Like I like to start off with like a simple premise and like keep like adding to it. But yeah, it's really cool. I like those videos. Like he usually puts them to music, and they're kind of fun to watch. Can you please make an Enderman riding an Ender Dragon? The Enderman Ender Dragon coming soon near you. I could do that. That'd be fun. Michael Jackson is the best. I miss him so much. I miss him too. Like I would have loved to have seen him live. I'm really upset about the fact that I never got to see him live, and I never got to see Queen live either. A real shame. I know that you can still technically see Queen live, although it's not really the same without Freddie, is it? So, yeah, they're the two bands or people or whatever you want to say that I kind of miss never seeing, or never having the opportunity to see. Hey, thank you again, Crystal. Thank you very much for the $3. I really appreciate that again. TSMC, what's your favourite food? I know that this is a bit weird, but I genuinely don't have a favourite food. I just love food. Like, I could probably eat cheeseburgers every day of the week and never get sick of them. That's probably about the closest thing that I've got to favourite food. I just love all food. I'm also not that picky either. I don't understand picky eaters. I was having this conversation with my girlfriend. My girlfriend, she doesn't like to try many different foods, right? She says she likes what she likes, and it's not just her. This is people in general. Like, some people are so weird when it comes to food. I don't know whether you like that. You might be like this yourself. So maybe listen to this. There's no harm that comes from like trying new foods. Like, the worst thing is that you're not going to enjoy one meal. Like, I like trying loads of different stuff, like when you go to a restaurant and what have you. I don't like to just stick to one thing. I like exploring and trying loads of different things. There's nothing more annoying than somebody that will only eat a specific thing. So, my advice would be that nobody asked for. To always try new things. I think that works out, that applies to all different aspects of life as well. I really want to donate, you deserve, but I can't afford. That is completely fine, Coxie. The fact that you want to is very touching enough in the first place. You shouldn't feel inclined to donate at all. But thank you very much for saying that, though. Do you prefer hard shell tacos or soft shell? I prefer soft shell, but I do like the hard shell ones too. I kind of like the crunch. But if I had to choose between the two, it's got to be soft. My poor little teeth. TSMC, can you build a Best Buy? At some point in the future, I may. I like English buildings. Bulldogs are my favourite type of dog. Bulldogs are cool. The only thing that I don't like about bulldogs is the breathing issues. I like that, like, they're a cool looking dog, and they're kind of like an iconic dog as well, but I don't like any of the, like, the short-nosed or short-snouted, whatever you call it, like dogs, the ones that, like, can't breathe properly. It makes me sad. I'm cringe for a reason. I don't know what that means. You don't have to just threaten that Pandolin. You can feel free to just lay the banhammer down. Did I miss anything? Michael Jack. Oh no, not really. Can you build a doghouse? I'm sure I could at some point in time. I was thinking about building a load of animal-related houses, actually, for a video. Just adding a little rug to here. I just realised I just went off for no reason about food, didn't I? I'm passionate about food. I think it would be better if we built a pet shop instead. I need to build a pet shop, don't I? I still haven't done that. That is such a good point. That is such a good point. I haven't built a pet store. Huh. You know what, I've actually, weirdly enough, I've been thinking about stuff that I said that I would build that I never got around to building. Pet store's got to be near the top of that list. I would love to build a pet store. Okay, so this is looking pretty good right now, I think. I'm pretty happy with this. I feel as though that we have to head upstairs now. So this, by the way, okay, this is kind of like the entrance area, you know, like the reception-y sort of area. Heading upstairs, we're going to have a, what would you call it? Like, you know, where the firefighters and stuff can kind of like chill out and hang out? That's the place that we're making. Just wanted to give him a warning first. Yeah, I get that, Pandolin, but you know, sometimes being nice isn't, some people, you know, take advantage. Sometimes it's just best to ban people a little bit. I don't know what the person even did, but I mean, you know, use your discretion. I trust you. You're going to build a pet shop? Yes, yes I am. I know that I said that I would do that a long time ago, but yes, I will. How old are you? I'm 26, which sounds very, very old, but I actually started my YouTube channel when I was 18, so I have a pit bull. Pit bulls are kind of cool. Is it So, you know how every dog kind of like got for the most part, bred to have a job? I have a feeling that pit bull's job was like hunt bears. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds pretty hardcore. I got excited the other day when we got a Bedrock Edition update and bees were still not added. TCB, they're never going to add bees. This is my problem. Bedrock don't get anything. It's so sad. That's why I had to hop over onto Java, like, to make that video that I made. I don't know whether you saw it or not. But, well, actually, you saw the bee video, didn't you? I mean, I made that, and then I also made, like, a list of, like, bee housing hacks. Like, I had to go over to Java to make that video because I knew that Bedrock would never get that stuff. It's so depressing. I just wish that both versions were equal. A Dr. Phil statue. What would I make a Dr. Phil statue for? I don't think that needs to be here, actually. There we go. That can be flat, I think. That might give us a little bit more counter space. I started watching you 2014 or 15. A long time ago. Thank you for sticking around that long. I don't know how you managed it. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's good. And then that way we can still access this little part here. I mean, technically speaking, we don't even need... but we kind of do, though. Kind of looks... I don't like stairs that do this, for whatever reason. Like, I like being able to walk straight up on them. So, keep it like that. Add on the B-vids. What? Hey TSMC, me and you are the best friends and we could rule the world together. Is this a fan fiction that you're writing, Alec? Alec and TSMC rule the world, one block at a time. Did you watch the movie Simba? No. By Simba do you mean like the new Lion King, or is there literally like a movie Simba? But the answer would be no to both of those. So I didn't watch the new Lion King either, now that I've mentioned it. I was never really into the original like cartoon Lion King. But for whatever reason, like the new movie didn't really speak to me. I wasn't really that bothered about watching it. TSMC, can you answer Wolfie Gaming YT? He feels bad that you haven't seen his messages. Okay, so I've got to hunt down Wolfie now. Yeah, I saw both. They were amazing. Oh, thank you, TCB. I miss TCBs as well. And Logan's. In the UK, do you have green or yellow ambulances? They're certainly not green. They're yellow. They're like yellow and blue. Wolfie, 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 Wolfie. He said no. It makes me sad to know that I'm not answered. You know, this is a lot of work, Pandolin. I hope you appreciate this. Where's his... I can't even find anything from... Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I tried my best, but Wolfie's like last 4 messages weren't even questions. What's up, Wolfie? If you ask me a question, I'll answer the next one. Speaking of Java Edition, a new snapshot 19W37A just came out yesterday. Okay, well, what new was in the snapshot? TCB, was something cool in there? I haven't caught any videos on that. They're doing some pretty exciting stuff though. I'm watching frantically to see whether you ask me a question, Wolfie. Hey TSMC, do you have the fire trucks like here in the US, or do you have smaller ones? No, I think they're the same size. They're pretty massive over here. I think they're the same ones pretty much. TSMC, can you please respond? Have you ever tried a lamington? No, I don't even know what that is. A lamington. Can I ship you a picture of Dr. Phil? No, I don't want any pictures of Dr. Phil. Can you make a library? Yeah, I can't find foxes. That's because they're not on Bedrock. He's building and talking at the same time. He can't be expected to see everything. Do not take it personal. That is exactly right, Dory. Thank you. And I love the name, Story of Dory. I don't want a picture of Dr. Phil. Do you love ASMR? Nah, not really. Creeps me out a little bit, to be honest with you. I know that a load of people find ASMR relaxing, so I'm not going to like rip on it or anything, but it kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't like it. There's something about it. It's just creepy. Make 2-pack. I'm not really making anybody. What do I want in here? Maybe a light source might be good, and maybe like a bell or something. No, I don't want to put a bell in here. Maybe just something like random, just like a daylight sensor. Can you make a hot tub? I could. Wolfie, I have seen your message. Can you make a mention? I'm sure that I would at some point in time make another mention. I don't know when. I think I've not really got any big houses waiting in the wind at the moment, to be honest. I did make a kind of like a massive tree house, but well, you probably wouldn't classify it as a mansion, to be honest. But I will be doing more in the future, though. Definitely. Hey, most fire stations have dogs, so you could tame a wolf for your fire stations. I could. I don't know where they go, though. I mean, I could stick him downstairs. Have I done with this room, by the way? I think I've kind of sort of done with this room. I mean, it's got most of the things in it that you'd expect, and this room's done too. Yeah, there's nowhere really to put them, unfortunately. But that would be cool though. What are fire? I guess. Why do they use Why do they use Dalmatians? Why are Dalmatians fire dogs? What makes them fire dogs? Like, what are they good at? TSMC. Lamingtons are an Australian cake made from squares of butter cake or sponge and coated in an outer layer of chocolate sauce and rolled in desiccated coconut. Well, that sounds kind of nice, actually. That actually sounds kind of cool. I would try them. We don't have them here, I don't think. I've never seen them, but that sounds kind of nice, to be honest. We'll make these regular doors, I think. It's getting weird, is it? Why is it getting weird in here? TSMC, can you build a petting zoo or an aquarium? I'm sure that eventually I could do both. I gotta go. See you later, Game Morazzo. So, yeah, here is kind of like a gym workout area. If I had to be honest, this was probably my least favorite part of the fire station. But I didn't really know how to make it any better than I did. So, unfortunately, it's just going to have to stay the same sort of way. But I think it's kind of like a necessary part of the fire station. So, yeah, basically, it's just like a little weight room / cardio area. Like, whenever I see them in movies, because I'm not an actual firefighter, I have to take my inspiration from movies and stuff. I think I might have visited a fire station, actually, like, when I was at school once. I think that they, like, took us around one just to kind of, like, show us, like, what was there and how they operated. But I don't remember it very well. No, maybe I could put this way. Will you go that way? Does that look dumb? Kind of. Probably better off just using these. So yeah, this is like a really, really small, little small weight room, really. It feels smaller in here for some reason. I don't know why. So that's just kind of like a little mat. Just kind of want a little stand. You know what, I could do with designing like an actual like gym, like a commercial gym, so that I had a reason to actually like, so that I kind of had like a reason to like put a load of time into building some gym equipment and stuff that really look good. I'm a little bit embarrassed of how this gym looks, to be honest with you, but I guess that means that there's some room for improvement if you wanted to take it on yourself. Need a bell in here as well. That's just kind of acts as an alarm. I know that we've already got these here, but there we go. Hey TSMC, do you like your steak medium rare, rare, or well done? I actually like it rare. I like it rare. A lot of people say that you shouldn't eat steak like well done. Apparently, like it takes all the flavor out of it. Apparently, the way to eat steak, and I don't care how people eat their steak. Apparently, it takes all the flavor out of it to have it well done. But rare or medium rare is the best to eat it, apparently. And I don't know anything about steak, so I listen to those people, and I have it rare, and it's always good. So, I mean, maybe there is something to it. My favourite TSMC build is Blockbuster. I loved Blockbuster. It was kind of nostalgic for me as well, because we actually had like a Blockbuster that we'd go to occasionally, and I always loved going there. Like, it was really fun to go to Blockbuster and like choose some movies and stuff, and like just look around the store, and you know, just like see all of the games and like all of the sweets and stuff. Like, I have good memories of Blockbuster, so it was kind of fun for me as well to actually build it. I really enjoyed it. It was almost like a little trip down memory lane almost. I do kind of miss it. Like, I miss like video stores, and I miss like, you know, like game stores, like places where you would rent stuff. Like that just there's nothing that exists like that now. It's kind of sad, really, but I guess it's also just a sign of the times. Hey, do you play Roblox? I know it's a random question. I don't actually play Roblox now. I've never played it. Do you think you can make golden discs in the future? What do you mean golden discs, TCB? Hey, welcome back, Golden Money. Sure. What do you mean you're back from your first class? If you waiting in the hallway somewhere, ready for your next class? Thank you, Alec. I don't watch Netflix because of them competing with Blockbuster and winning. Also, there's nothing good for me on Netflix. I usually like what I mostly watch on like Netflix is like old movies and like stand-up specials. Like, I don't really watch loads and loads of stuff on Netflix, to be honest. Netflix used to be amazing, like at one point in time. Like, it had everything on there. But as there became more and more competition from other streaming services and stuff like that, like it just kind of like, it's just gotten progressively, I don't want to say worse, because it's not like it's bad or anything, but it's, you know, it's just not what it used to be, Netflix. So says me. It's a game and DVD CD shop. I'll have to look into it. Wolfie, you have to ask TSMC. For what? Oh, you do school at home? That's cool. I used to not do school from home. I used to just stay home from school. Do you play Mobile Legends? No, I don't know what that is. If you're curious what we're sort of building now, it's kind of like a locker room. Hey TSMC, if you want to know why Dalmatians work, I do work with firemen. Dalmatians are very compatible, so they're easily trained to run in front of the engines, clear a path and... Oh! Huh. The more you know. Thank you, Breed Cheater. I was kind of curious about that. So basically, like, they're not easily scared by, like, loud noises and danger, I imagine, as well then. And, oh, that's cool. Huh. I always wonder, I love to know why certain breeds exist. Like, I like to know why certain breeds of dog and, you know, animals in general, I like to know why and how they, like, got the job that they have. It's just kind of like, I just like to know. It's just kind of a cool thing. That makes sense, though. If that's their characteristics, that makes sense. That's cool. Thanks for letting me know that. Have you heard of Walgreens? I have heard of Walgreens. Wolfie wants to know how to become a moderator. Yeah, there's not really a way to become a moderator, other than just kind of like being like a good, like, I don't know, like just being a good subscriber, just like being friendly, just like hanging around in streams, like being good for the stream. There's not really like a step-by-step guide. Oh, is it really? Yeah, I'd never heard of it. Unfortunately. If it's just an island thing, that probably won't get made. I'm sorry. Where do... this seems different for some reason from my other fire station. I don't know whether it is or whether I'm just like... I don't know whether I'm imagining things. It seems like, actually maybe not. Maybe I'm just slightly imagining things. I love Dalmatians. Dalmatians are cool. I wish I had 101 of them. Yeah, I think that we're pretty much done up here now. Oh, I just want to put helmets on those. And then I guess I'll seal up the roofs. And maybe I will mess about with the area. Maybe just integrate it into the area a little bit better. And then I think that we're kind of done with this. I did that roof, so I just have to add. I'll use glass roofs for the top of this, just because I feel as though it's a little bit more modern. I have a white pug. I really love pugs. Pugs are adorable. What's your pug's name? Can you make an airport? I'm sure eventually I will make an airport. Make a hot tub. I wish I had a hot tub right now to hang around in. Is Minecraft your favourite game? Yeah, it kind of is, to be honest. I'm only playing 2 games at the moment. One's World of Warcraft and one's Minecraft, so they're both craft. I think maybe my favourite game is just craft. I personally like Minecraft better. I love Minecraft. I mean, if it isn't evident, it's definitely my favourite game. I don't think I'll ever get bored of it. Right, so that is the inside all done. That's the outside done. We're missing the vehicles, but I don't have the plans for them. So that's just going to be like an easy part of the next stream. Just doing some vehicles. And we'll probably actually maybe if I find the time, maybe I can pop in sometime before Friday next week, and maybe we can do the vehicles all in one go, because there's only 2 of them. There's just the fire engine and the helicopter. The only thing being that I probably want to make a few fire engines, because I want to fill up the inside of the garage of it. But yeah, pretty happy. WoW is so overrated. I don't know. I'm playing classic at the moment. I don't like retail WoW. I'm playing classic, and it's a little bit nostalgia for me at the moment. Can you make an Audi? I probably should. I mean, they're popping up everywhere. My pug's name is Tilly. I like that name. Is it true that in the UK that the steering wheel in the car is on the right side and on the left in America? Yes, that is correct. Can you please make a Toys R Us or Joberly? I've already made a Toys R Us. Can you build a plane? When I eventually build an airport, I'll build a plane crystal. I have to go. That's okay, Logan. I'm probably going to be wrapping up here sometime soon too. So, because we've kind of finished. We've kind of finished it. Like I said, I don't have the plans in front of me for the vehicles, so I just wanted to clean up that little bit of street. I don't know where this street is even eventually going to go, so this is going to be a completely new part of the city. I might try and make it. I might try and make some more, like, make it a more residential part of the city, or maybe I'll add some fast food over here or something. I'm not quite sure, but I'm quite happy to have completed the fire station. I'll show it in its entirety once all of the vehicles have been made for it, like we'll go through the whole thing. Build an incredible pizza. I've actually made loads and loads of pizza stuff. I can't believe nobody has become a member in this stream for the first time ever. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? But, oh well. It's been fun hanging out with you guys anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to peace out here. My legs are going numb. I feel as though that I've been sat here for too long, but I have enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I'm going to... Yeah, I think that I'm going to leave it off here, but thank you so much, everybody, for showing up to the stream and watching me build this awesome fire station. It's been great hanging out with you. I'll be streaming next week, Friday, if not before. Thanks so much, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!